Okay, good evening everyone. Just a second. Okay, so today we will discuss. Okay, so today we will discuss about various scope of public administration. Okay, so today we will discuss. So this is OPSC, Unacademy. OPSC India's largest training platform, where you can have unlimited classes. You have live classes with top educators. These are the educator with long experience who will help you in your preparation. Okay, so these are the batch courses which you can have, and you have test series, and you have a study material, answer writing session, unlimited access to all courses, syllabus coverage, everything, regular doubt clearing classes. And I think all you know, all you knew that Unacademy has started a plus festival, special class festival, which you all can attend. So this is a subscription, very 1400, 3500, 5600 and 7000 for 12 months. So you can give by EMI also. So this way you can pay. Thank you. About me. So this is my code. You can use it for your, if anyone want to take subscription, I have given this link in this comment section. I have given the link as I was told to do. And about me, I have appeared in both UPSC Civil Service Mains and OPSC interview. I have written a book, Public Administration for OPSC Mains, and you can join this Public Administration for UPSC and OPSC Facebook group to have current information. And I have given a very good newspaper editorial today, which is very beneficial for you to writing 6-7 type of answer. So everywhere you can use that content. And so this is my book for new people who have joined. This book contains everything which you need for your exam preparation, everything from content to previous year chapter wise question, model answer, and also the first ARC and second ARC report. So in one book you get everything. It was written in a very lucid way, very easy for your understanding. Remember the syllabus again. Remember the syllabus. Study previous year question multiple time before start reading any chapter, and how to get most out of the book was also given in this book. So how you can get most out of the book. So this is the book, and today we discuss the scope of public administration. So scope of public administration, paper 1, unit 1, just 1 second. Okay, everyone. So today we are going to discuss about scope of public administration. Scope of public administration, which is paper 1, part 1, basic concept, and it is a 20 marker question. Remember, this question asked frequently in every exam this year or that year, both for OPSC and UPSC. This question asked scope of public administration. So today we understand how to remember it and what is there in scope of public administration. Before that, just saying you something. In Lakshmikant book and also in other book, you found two things. Postcard view, subject matter view. So with this thing, you cannot write this question. Scope of public administration is not confined of postcard view and subject matter view. Clear? Apart from these things, you need to write other 5-6 points. Scope of public administration. Everyone clear? Now just post corp is given by whom? Just I want the first letter. Post corp is given by theorist name. Quick, yes, Gullick. Gullick. So post corp is given by Gullick, and you have read Gullick in Unit 2 and instrumental aspect. Who have given the concept instrumental aspect of bureaucracy? Yes, Weber. Clear. So Weber has given the instrumental aspect of bureaucracy. Clear. So for new people, anyone joined today, PostCorp is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting. Listen, new people. So PostCorp is given by Gullick. You will read Gullick. Try to understand. You will read Gullick in Unit 2, Paper 1, Unit 2, and Weber also Paper 1, Unit 2. So when you read first scope of public administration, you find these things like PostCorp view, instrumental view. You will find it difficult. So before that, I want to make you understand what is this instrumental aspect and what is the PostCorp view, which two are important ingredient of this concept, scope of public administration. So just PostCorp is a term given by Gullick. It is a managerial concept. P is planning, O is organizing, S is staffing, D is directing, CO is coordinating, R is reporting, and B is budgeting. So PostCorp view given by Gullick. It is part of scope of public administration. Instrumental, just understand, instrumental view. Weber, who is known as father of bureaucracy, has said or given the instrumental aspect of bureaucracy or instrumental aspect of administration. What is that instrumental aspect? Weber said that administration or bureaucracy is an instrument, like this pen is an instrument. I use the pen to write something. So the pen cannot write on its own. The pen cannot write on its own. Just understand from this example. It is I who write what I want. I want to write ODI, English, Hindi, anything. So the pen has no responsibility what is written in this board. Yes. So the pen has no responsibility what is written in the board. The responsible was me. Like that, bureaucracy has no responsibility whether the state achieve progress or not achieve progress, because bureaucracy is an instrument in the hand of political master. It is the politician who has the ultimate responsibility. Like our Chief Minister once said, Navin Patnaik said that the buck doesn't stop at the bureaucracy. That means the final responsibility is not bureaucracy. The final responsibility is with whom? The political master. So if a state is not achieving progress, so it is not the bureaucracy who are responsible, but it is the political master who are responsible. Got my point? So it is instrumental aspect of bureaucracy. So understanding these two, you can easily write the answer scope of administration. So postcard view, instrumental aspect. Now I am going back. So scope of public administration, paper 1, unit 1, basic concept. You can read it from the interpretation of administrative theorist. I have told you, administrative theorist means you've seen Gullick come and who come? Max Weber. Postcard view is proposed by classical theorist Gullick. It comprises of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting and budgeting. Okay, so postcard is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting. It is managerial activity. Gullick is a structuralist, although he give concept about function of organization or function of manager. This planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting are function of manager. Again, good evening everyone. So this is postcard view. You first read administrative theory, administrative behavior. After that, read the basic concept. For new people who have joined, I just want to give them this advice. So you should read in this manner. So it will be easy for you to understanding, because you read postcard view in theory, you read instrumental aspect of bureaucracy in theory. If after reading that you come across the scope of public administration, you find easy. So next is instrumental view, that is bureaucratic theory. Weber gave this. He said bureaucracy is an instrument in the hand of political master to bring development. So ultimately it is the politician who are responsible for pro and cons of bureaucracy. If bureaucracy doing good, the politician take credit. If the bureaucracy not doing good, the politician should be responsible. Managerial view, that is public administration study the role of manager. Very simple. You understand 5-6 point. The first point is postcard view. You can explain instrumental view, explain managerial view. Means what role a manager play. This is managerial view. Very simple. Integral view, that means it study the role of manager and worker. This is a organization. This is manager. These people are worker. So managerial view said that POBET study only the function of manager. But integral view said that no, everyone. It study the function of both manager and worker. Yes, Taylor only focus on work of manager, but we cannot say that Taylor give managerial view. This is managerial view. Integral view means public administration study the role of both manager and worker. Structural view, public administration study structure of organization. So it is the structure. This is the structure. Administration is a pyramidal structure. There is different level of hierarchy. People work in a coordinated manner to achieve the goal of organization. Clear? So these are the 5 points with which you can write the answer. Postcard view, instrumental, managerial, integral, structural, and scope of public administration given by Waldo. And you get this question, scope of public administration is very wide, but it has a boundary. Another thing I want to give you, Yes, it is given by Waldo. Government in action. So there is a limitation. I'm just giving you what is the limitation. Government is providing you primary education, higher education, PhD, but not competitive. Although government is providing, it is limitation. There is a limitation. So that coaching or training to appear for different competitive exam is provided by private sector. So there is a limitation. Government in, there is a boundary. That is the boundary. Now what I want to convey you that while you writing this question, COVID-19, okay, COVID-19, the scope of public administration, this example means how governments, how the scope of public administration is so wide that during this pandemic we have seen this scope, how administration manage both external problem and internal problem. You can call about the conflict in conflict with China, that was managed by administration. The internal Naxal problem in ODISHA, that is internal security, that is managed by administration. After that, this pandemic, Indo-China, you can mention that from there, from managing external problem to internal. In Odisha, the police has killed Maoist in Kandhamar. That is internal security. So public administration is managing internal security, external security, managing pandemic, COVID-19, managing flood. The role of Indian Railway. Railway not only transferring people, Shramik special train, but also transport goods. And railway establish what? COVID care center in railway station are converted into what? Hospitals. Railway berth are converted into COVID care center, COVID care coaches. So it is a very beautiful example you must write. Whenever you write a question, scope of public administration, and not only in scope of public administration, public private administration. Next thing, whenever you next public private administration also, it is a 20 mark question. So in there also you can write the how public administration outperform private administration in this COVID-19 situation. The so-called framed private hospital are failure. Private airlines cannot operate, only government airlines. Air India operate, Indian Railway operate, government healthcare center, government doctor, every from a teacher. What is there, boys? Is it okay now? Okay, so listen. So whenever you write a question and you certainly write in 2019 or 2020, one question definitely come from scope of public administration. This year also you may get a question, scope of public administration is very wide but it has a boundary, or next year public private administration. So just remember this today, that you write about administration, be it rail or Air India, government hospital, government school, government teacher. So just mention 20-30 last paragraph related to how the scope of public administration is very wide, from external to internal security, from managing the natural disaster like flood in Assam and Bihar to managing the COVID-19 pandemic. Such is a scope of public administration. Okay, so this is a very fresh, directly back from the one example I have given to you. Must use it, because whatever you written, no matter if the examiner or the evaluator seen that this student has relate the current situation in his answer, and you are relating the scope, you are relating public private administration, so definitely you will get more mark. Okay, so it is very easy to remember scope of public administration. 5 point. Plan B, I am giving you plan B. Postcard view, instrumental view, managerial view, integral view, structural view. Easily you remember the name of Waldo. Waldo has given this concept, and conclude with this example of COVID-19 situation and how administration managed the COVID-19 situation in a best possible manner. Your answer is complete, 20 mark answer, nothing to worry. Means you remember a 20 mark question today itself. But example, listen, you will face 3, 3, 6, 9 question paper 1, 9 question paper 2. So try to write at least 9 example in paper 1 and paper 2. Believe me, if you have written 18 current example in all your 18 answer, 18 into 2, 36 mark grace. Whatever mark you should get, definitely you will get 36 mark more or 40 mark more. So 40 mark is very important for your selection. Means if you get 380, it is 420. If you get 400, it is 430, 440. Certainly. And this year 3-4 people have crossed the 450 figure. So you people also certainly get 450 plus. Certainly. Just do this thing. You need to write some special thing. Which no people has given. Along with theorist idea, current example. So current example is must. In UPSC, you found some coaching are taking classes for current example. I mean, before exam, you will give 5,000 or 10,000 and they will teach you that how this current example is relevant, which I am giving you in this exclusive plus subscription. Okay, listen, for this I need to read paper. Today I have given an example. Who are in group, Facebook group or WhatsApp group, they have seen it. Who people are new and viewing the class first time, you please, I request you to read the Hindu editorial today, the open page editorial, and there you found how this editorial is related to the PRI planning, metropolitan planning, the finance of PRI, how it relate to citizen administration relation, how administration can be made more transparent, more accountable. So it is a very beautiful editorial given, which is certainly, yes, COVID is metropolitan, that article. So you people knew, but who are watching this video or attending the class first time, just go and read this article 2-3 times, not one time, 2-3 times. Okay. So this is postcard instrumental view. Now, nature of public administration. OPSC Special Class Festival. Before scope, we just discuss about the nature of public administration. Public administration deals with the administration and administrative part of society. Means how society is being governed or administered. It was being focused by public administration. It studies the structure, human being in organization. So human being cannot subject to laboratory experiment, lab experiment, because public administration study the human being in organization and also how to solve the problem of human being in society or outside organization. So we cannot put human being in a lab. So the so-called science of scientific experiment, science of administration was wrong. Philosophy of public administration. The mean and concept of public administration include in the philosophy of public administration. So it is the goal of public administration and means to achieve the goal. Very simple thing. The central government, state government, local government, they all have one goal. What is that goal? Development and welfare of people, development of the country, progress of the people. That is the one goal by every government. So there is a goal and there is a means to achieve the goal. Government is achieving the goal by all these things, whatever policy, program, Niti Ayog, every institution, what you say, from the chief secretary to the peon, everyone is working towards achieving that one goal: development, progress, growth, welfare of society. Second, Graham Wallace. And one thing, you people, everyone, I think this question is only image attached. Click to review image. Just 1 second. Okay, yes. Yes, so no, this article. Yes, what I am saying. Yes, when you people all have the Lockmikan book, big book Lockmikan, and in that book, you will find 25 definition of administration, 30 definition of public administration. Don't try to remember it. If you want to read it, read it. No question will ask you in mains about what is the meaning of administration, meaning of public administration. So don't waste your time and effort. Try to remembering those examples. Okay. So it is for people who are joining this class or who will join this video, as this is streamed in YouTube. So for everyone, just it is an advice, don't try to remember the meaning of administration and meaning of public administration. You will not get any question. Clear? So Graham Wallace, he is a theorist. He said that in the era of great society, it is the aim of public administration to bring about good society and obstruct the coming up of bad society. So there are good society, bad society, great society. Three things. What is bad society? The Africa, Sudan, we can call that as a bad society. The crime, corruption, malnutrition, they have every type of problem with them. That is a bad society. Okay, what is a good society? We can call peace, prosperity, employment, no hunger, death, hospital is there, infrastructure problem, no malnutrition. There is a good. So bad society, good society, you can clearly demarcate. So great society means the aim of public administration is to achieve great society, want to stop the coming up of bad society. So what you people will do after you people get into OS or OPS, what is your main aim? As a police, your main aim is to stop crime, because when crime increases in society, the society become a bad society. As a BDO, what is your work? You make sure that all farmer will get benefit, all poor people get Indra Awas, all poor people get PDS. There will be no hunger death in the village, no farmer suicide should be there in your block. So if farmer suicide is there, if hunger death is there, that means this society is a bad society. And as a BDO, as an administrator, your aim or your motto is to stop the coming of a bad society. Okay, as a BDO, you should stop the coming of a bad society, and your main aim is to bring good society and strive for great society. What is great society? When state completely engage in public welfare, when as a BDO you 24/7 focus into public welfare, no needy person should be go without his grievance being addressed from your office. As a police personnel, you as a SDPO, as a ACP, you should be accessible to every people. No people should fear. There should not be fear of common people for police, but people should love you, respect you. So that will be a great society. When state engage in public welfare, when you as an administrator's main role is to welfare of the public. So it is the main aim of public administration, to bring the great society and work for the welfare of public. What is idea of creative growth? The goal, value and interest of individuals should be value of state. Okay, so when the goal of individual, value of individual match with the individual's value, that means I am just giving you an example. The state's goal, suppose India, what Modi want? Just giving an example. Modi said by 2022 I will double the farmers' income. By 2024 everyone have a pakka house. So that is goal of government, not Modi, that is goal of central government. So this is what? Goal, value, interest of state. As an individual, what is your interest? You also want a house to live. You also want a good income. So you want a good income, you want good education, you want good healthcare, and government's aim is to provide you good healthcare. Government aim is to provide you good education. Government want to give you a certain income. Government want to increase the farmers' income. So what happened? So your goal as an individual's goal match with the state's goal. So that is idea of creative growth. Clear? So in India we can call that we are in an era of creative growth when our as a individuals aim or our value interest match with the value of state. Many young people want startup, and the government also promotes startup by different institutions. So goal of individual match with goal of state. Government is doing such thing that is required by individual. Clear? This is idea of creative growth. This leads to creative growth in society and well-being of citizen is achieved. Citizens well-being achieved. Farmers income double. More people can get employment, good education, healthcare. State should be instrumental in fulfilling the goal and interest of individual. Means you as an individual, you have a certain goal. You all people are, suppose for example you people, whoever watching this video, all you have what goal? You want a dignified government job. You want to be in administration, be in bureaucracy. You want to be IAS, OS. So state must fulfill the goal and interest of individual. How state can fulfill the goal of interest of individual? State come out with notification, state come out with more public sector job. So your goal and interest will fulfill. State provide you better education, higher education. As you people aim to do something big, it is state's role to provide you opportunity, provide you good environment. Okay, for example, I am giving an example. Unacademy. So Unacademy is providing online coaching for people who are living in a remote way or remote places in a very minimum price. And government is supporting Unacademy. Suppose what happened? Government said that no Unacademy, no online coaching. So what happened? Government is not supporting Unacademy, so there will be no Unacademy. You cannot find these courses or classes by sitting in your home in that affordable price, 6,300, less than a tuition fees of a KG student. So government is supporting Unacademy. Yes, e-learning. Government is supporting government is supporting Geo. Government is supporting Unacademy. So with this, suppose without Geo, you cannot take the class. Without Unacademy, you cannot take the class. So your aim or goal to be administrator cannot be fulfilled. Got my point? So this is idea of creative growth. What citizen wants is provided by government. So state is instrumental in fulfilling the goal and interest of individual. The goal of individual and goal of state must come along the same way to give creative growth. In India, we can call that we have creative growth because the state's goal and individual goal both match. State want to provide IT. State want to make sure that people get internet in a very cost-effective manner. And you people also want internet in a cost-effective manner. There is an organization, you know, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, that makes sure that no internet company, private company, can exploit the customer. Okay, so this is idea of creative growth. Now, scope of public administration. $20 question you will get, and again I am writing COVID-19 is the example You must give while writing two. Means COVID-19 example can given in many other chapter, I will tell you, but here in scope of public administration and public private administration, it must be given. Waldo, remember his name. Waldo said, public administration study the activity of state which is so dynamic in nature. So activity of state is very dynamic. Okay, state is securing the border of the country, administration securing the border of country, administration is securing the internal security, the police paramilitary, they are for internal security. Government is providing healthcare. This is dynamic. Listen, the COVID-19 situation, this is a very dynamic situation. So state's activity is very dynamic. It is not static. And COVID-19 has proved it, how dynamic the state's activity is. It is never constant, never defined properly. So it is never, state's activity cannot define properly. State is doing many things and in future it also do many things. Suppose there is a new scenario. I am just giving you an example. In Italy, I think all of you have seen, this is a negative thing, but just I am giving you an example. In Italy, there was a situation when dead body piles in many hospitals, piles of dead body, and no one is there. So army comes in and army do these things. In every situation in India, be it a landslide, earthquake or flood, the army is there. So army is what? Part of administration. So army's role is not confined to guarding the borders, but army is there when there is flood, earthquake and other things. Clear? So its scope cannot properly describe the scope of, yes, peacetime roles also there, peacetime, wartime. So scope of public administration cannot properly describe, but it has a boundary. The scope of public administration has a boundary. It is not boundaryless. Okay. Administration has reached Mars. Indian administration reached Mars through ISRO. As ISRO's spacecraft had reached Mars, we can call that scope of public administration is Mars. It's okay, no problem. It has a boundary. Government in action is a boundary of scope of public administration. Government in action is the boundary of scope of public administration. Okay, Chandrayan, I am giving you another example. I think all you know about NASA. All you know about NASA. All you know about International Space Station ISS. NASA sending spacecraft and astronaut to ISS. But for the last some year, all the shuttle. I think all you know what is shuttle. You need to read in Science and Tech. The all shuttle of NASA is outdated. Okay, so now who is providing? Recently, yes, Russia is providing. Russia is government, but one organization of USA, Tesla, yes, Tesla Falcon rocket, Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, who is a private sector, he is providing the reusable rocket to NASA. So now, do you find the boundary? SpaceX, yes. Falcon rocket, SpaceX is the company's name. Tesla is another company of Elon Musk. Tesla is a car company, and Elon Musk is the top 5 richest man of the world. So now what? There is a boundary. Means the US administration also has a boundary. That is the boundary. Waldo say public administration has a stable core but a vacillating periphery. Stable core means the core of public administration is stable. Means public administration is doing this, yes, any sector, many sector. In aviation sector, in communication sector, in education sector, there is boundary. Government has limitation. Okay, but a vacillating periphery. That means the government score is stable but vacillating. It may increase its dimension, it may decrease in dimension. Just giving you an example, government score is there is a transportation ministry of transport, you knew. So ministry of transport is core. Okay, ministry of transport is the core administration, it operates everything. But in the transportation sector there are many private party, so government can increase its reach or decrease its reach. Ministry of railway is there, so now ministry of railway want to decrease, want let private sector, so the periphery is vacillating, it may increase or it may decrease. Clear? So Waldo said public administration has a stable core but a vacillating periphery. School of thought, scope of public administration, Willoughby, remember its name, he said public administration has 5 areas of study. What are those areas? Managerial, that is public administration study the work or function of a manager. These are all function of manager, POC or post-POC. Structural, it study the structure of organization. This is pyramidal structure, this is the structure of organization. Material, public administration study the resource supply. It is important to know the resource in order to provide or distribute it. Personal aspect, human being or worker in the organization. This is the worker. Public administration study the human being also in the organization. Financial aspect, how much money come and how much money go. Listen, this is plan A. You write about Willoughby, you write about other theorists. If you forget everything, don't fear. Just write about Waldo. First paragraph is concentrated in Waldo. And those 5 aspects. In 5 aspects, you write 20 to 30 words easily. Your intro is 40 words, body is 120, 130 words, and conclusion is 30 words. 200 words easily you can write. So this is Willoughby's idea: managerial, structural, material, personal, financial aspect. Walker is another theorist. He said public administration include 2 dimensions. What are they? Administrative theory, that is tool, technique, method. Applied part, health, education, rural development. So public administration has theory and application. So the theory is technique, method, and what method rural development can be carried out. This is applied part. So theory part, applied part. It's said by Walker. The managerial view, he said it study fact and value dichotomy. No, not fact and value dichotomy. That is different thing. Simon's fact and value is different thing, and it is tools and technique. Okay, that is different thing. Managerial view, that study the top manager. Integral view, study both manager and worker. It is an organization, it is manager, and these are worker. So integral view is same as managerial view. It's same as this managerial view by Willoughby. So integral view, it study both manager and worker. Narrow view, it study the executive, means top executive. The narrow view, it only study the top executive. Post curve view, we have already discussed that it is given by Gulick. These are tools and technique of administration. This planning, organizing, staffing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting are tools and technique of administration given by Gulick. Gulick is a structuralist, but he said about the function of manager, and this post curve is function of manager. Subject matter view, when subject change in administration, then tool and technique also change. So when subject in administration change, then tools and technique also change. I'm just giving an example. For health, the tools and technique are different. For police, it is different. For education, it is different. So when the subject is health, a particular tools and technique used. When the subject is policing, the tools and technique changes. When the subject is education, again you need different type of tools and technique. So it is set by subject matter view. When subject change, tools and technique change. Scope of public administration is very wide. It includes all the things we can see, but it has a boundary. So scope of public administration is very wide, from womb to tomb, from space to inside the earth, the oil drilling. But it has a boundary, that is government in action. There are many sectors where government is not working, like providing education, online training for competitive exam like Unacademy. So here government has a limitation. Stephen K. Bailey is another theorist. He studied scope of public administration in 4 dimensions. What are the dimensions? Instrumental aspect of administration. It is given by Max Weber, the father of bureaucracy. Weber said that, and remember this is same, what you knew about Weber here, you will again read in Weber there. Max Weber said that bureaucracy is an instrument in the hand of political master to bring desired change in the society. Like, this is a pen, this is an instrument in the hand of mine with which I can write different thing in the board. Okay. Like that, the bureaucracy is an instrument. So if bureaucracy perform in a better manner, it is the person who is holding that instrument. If I am writing English here, I am responsible. If I write Hindi, I am responsible. The pen has no say in this. So this is instrumental aspect. It is a positive thing of administration. In Weber, you will read about institutional aspect, which is a negative thing. Clear? Instrumental aspect. Listen, anyone who join first time, he can ask. I am declaring, if you have any doubt regarding how to study anything, any doubt you have related to public administration, you can ask in the comment section. Descriptive aspect, that public administration study, what is the organization, reason or motivation, leadership, management process. So public administration study, what is the organization? Organization is what? What are the cause of motivation? What is the leadership theory and the management process? Normative theory said that POBET deal with the rules, preferences ought to be prescriptive. So norm, that means rules. The normative aspect of public administration focus on the rules, preferences. Assumptive, that means public administration study the individual behavior without assuming anything, whether the individual is good or bad. Okay, so you as an administrator, when you face someone, you study individual behavior without thinking that he is good or bad. You just read him, read his behavior. This is assumptive. So this is all about scope of public administration. Please ask you if you have any doubt regarding scope of public administration or regarding other thing in public administration. I am just giving you time. Today we have time. So have your question and ask me. And if you have any doubt regarding scope of public administration, what we have discussed now, you can ask. And just I am giving you today the concept new public service approach. Okay, yesterday we have left here what is new public service approach. Before that, I am just giving you two things. 1887, Pobed took birth. Wilson. Okay, public administration take birth in 1887. It continue. 1968 a concept come NPA, that is new public administration. Okay, after that come NPM, new public management. After that come NPSA. Okay, so I try to make you understand this approach taking example of you people. Okay, suppose you are a ACP, you are a police, you become a SDPO or BDO. Okay, you people consider yourself as a SDPO or BDO. Taking that example, I want to discuss everything from 1887 to 1968, NPM, why NPA come, what is N. Yes, looking into both NP and NPM, I try to make you understand. Okay, now in 1887, public administration take birth. Just understand, listen carefully. Before that, before 1887, there was no subject like public administration. Public administration was along with political science. Okay, so no separate subject as public administration was there before 1887. In 1887, Pobed took birth. So you okay, you are a BDO, your name is A, you are a BDO. So what is your function between 1887 to 1968? At that time, administration was value free, rules, hierarchy. Okay, so at that time, if you watch a video between 1887 to 1887, what is your work? You have a value free approach. That means for you everyone is equal. B is a poor, B is a he is a rich. You follow every work according to rules and regulation. You are very rigid in your approach. Yes, you are very rigid in your approach. As a video, you don't listen to anyone. You said that only work is possible with this parameter, rules and regulation, rigidity. You always avoid being associated with people. You said that no, I am the video, I will sit in the office, I never talk to any people, I don't care about them. You sit in the office, you do your work according to the rules strictly. You don't meet any people, always follow rule. And for you, a people, although he is died, some people, some poor people, if he is died, you are not at all concerned about him. If he is not deserve to get something, you will not concern. So you will be that type of video. Clear? I think everyone is clear. So administration is like that between 1887 to 1968. In 1968, what happened? Same your example. You people work in this manner, so there will be what? Problem in society. The people are dying, there is unemployment problem, people are very dissatisfied as hunger, other problem, riot, environmental problem is there. So 1887, what happened? Waldo and some other people, they criticize you. They criticize you. They said that you as a BDO, what you are doing? you should not do such thing. You should, means your approach should be different. You should work for the betterment of the people. So what they said, that they said a video should be just a video. I'm just giving you an example. A video should be value laden. That means as a video, yes, as a video you should be emotional towards problem of people. You should be care about the poor, women, downtrodden, the most disadvantaged section of the society. Okay, you should not be rigid in your approach. You should meet people. You want you do conversation with them. You want their problem. You reach people. Instead of people reach you, you should reach people. All the rigidity should be go. All the hierarchy should be go. You should work beyond your rule. Yes, informally you should work. Your main aim is to provide better service, welfare to the people. So that is NPA. So if you are a BDO under NPA, clear, just thinking yourself, you become a BDO under NPA, new public administration, you become a BDO. So what type of BDO you will be? Yes, welfare approach, you work for the poor, you give more focus to weak, you forget all the rules and regulation, you always work, run in the field, work in the field. Clear? It's okay. After that come NPM. So you become a BDO under new public management. So under new public management, what happened? State want to be profit. New public management is simply, it was found that private sector is profitable, government sector faces loss. So government said that no, we also want to be profitable. Important to higher section of society. Listen, so NPM said that government found that private sector is successful, I am not successful. So what government do? Government said that I should take the good quality of private sector and become successful. Okay, your friend clear OS this time, you cannot clear. So what you do? You said that okay, my friend clear. So you go to your friend give you some jodi booty. That eat the jodi booty, you will become OS. That means give some book, some material, something. So that is NPM. When you, in order to be getting into OS, follow the successful trick, successful books, notes of your friend, this is NPM. In same way, government, in order to be successful, profitable, follow the good thing of private sector, it become NPM. Clear? So now you are a BDO under NPM. So what type of BDO you are? Your main aim is to profit. Yes. As a NPM BDO, you are a NPA BDO, you are a before pre-NPA BDO, and now you are a NPM BDO. So remember, under NPM BDO, your main aim is to gain profit. How you will gain profit? You only favor, I'm just giving an example. There is some scheme for farmer. Okay, there is some scheme for farmer. You only give those scheme to whom? The big farmer, the rich farmer who have 100 acre, 150 acre of land. You give all the benefit to them. Why? Because you derive more tax from them. That rich farmer, that big farmer will give more tax. So you give, yes, you give every profit to the rich farmer. Yes, Green Revolution in Punjab. Got my point? So as a NPM BDO or administration during NPA, its aim is to profit. So you only help the rich farmer. You only help the rich people in society. Where you found profit, where you found that I can get profit, you focus on that. If you are a police officer, SDPO, you only give protection to the rich and forget the poor. Because you should know, rich people are giving more tax, I will give them more protection. So what happened? The value laden concept is lost. The concept of accountability, the notion of accountability has decreased. Now, as a BDO, as a NPA BDO, you are responsible to whole of the society. You are responsible to everyone. As a NPA BDO, you are accountable to every people. But as a NPM BDO, NPM police, you are responsible or accountable to the rich people, the rich farmer, the rich businessman. Because you only want to provide them service because they are paying you. Clear? I think everyone, this is the best example I derived today itself to give you. So there is a lot of criticism of NPM, that NPM is only concerning about rich people, well-off section of society, and neglect the poor section of society, crony capitalism, and the concept of accountability has decreased. So a concept called NPSA. In UPSC, one question has come, new public service approach. So what is NPSA? It is a synthesis between NPA plus NPM. I'm also giving you this example. This is a synthesis of NPA and NPM. That means the government gain profit but must have the value laden approach. I'm just giving you example. Indian Railway. This is a train. Suppose this is a coach of train. In this you will find the new public service approach. This is general bogie. This is sleeper. AC first, AC second, AC third. I think all you knew about this. Any normal train, you have the general compartment, poor people, sleeper, middle class, lower middle class. After that, AC1, higher class, higher middle class, higher middle class. So this is called new public service approach. You have the Rajdhani for profit, Jan Sadharan Express, all general dabba, general compartment. It is value laden. Rajdhani is value free. This is the best example what comes in my mind. That government is running Rajdhani Express, government is running AC first class, and I think all you know that if you go in AC first class, there is a pantry car dedicated to AC first class people. They will cook your lunch, dinner, breakfast there and provide you if you are traveling by AC first class. And apart from all this, AC 2 tier, AC 3 tier, the food is different. I myself experienced that. The food quality is different from AC 2 tier to AC 3 tier, and for sleeper again the food quality decrease. Why government or railway is providing, and in general class you will find no one providing you food, because general compartment where the poor people are moving, that is value laden approach. Government is not rejecting them or ignoring them. Got my point? Suppose NPA, every bogie is a general compartment. NPM, only AC compartment. If you have money, you go, otherwise you shouldn't go. But we are new public service approach. In a single train, you have AC first class, AC second, AC third, sleeper and general compartment. So government is synthesizing new public administration with new public management. Government is gaining profit from the first class people, the people traveling in AC tier 1, AC tier 2, AC tier 3. The government is making profit out of them, but the government is providing travel or transport in a very minimal price to people in the same train who are traveling in the general compartment, who are traveling in the sleeper compartment. Don't you think this is synthesis between new public administration and new public management? Okay, so it is new public service approach. Garib Rath, yes, Garib Rath, listen, Garib Rath you can call, but Garib Rath, no Garib has ever traveled by Garib Rath. No Garib. It is only the middle class who travel by Garib Rath. But my point, I haven't seen any Garib travel by Garib Rath. Only middle class people. The Garib always travel by maximum sleeper. What my point? Yes, all are 3-tier AC. So this is new public service approach, and if you get a question on this, you can give in this example. Indian Railway, that in a single train, how the government has different type of approach. The government is generating revenue, profit from a particular section of society under new public management approach. Simultaneously, the government is providing travel in a very least price to people under new public administration, which is a value laden approach. When many people also travel, I am talking about poor people without ticket in general compartment. The TT hardly go there, but TT must visit. You have seen that TT certainly visit the sleeper compartment and AC compartment. And if you haven't traveled, anyone not traveled by general compartment, just visit a general compartment of a long distance train and you will find how people travel. Means TT never go there. It is like government is free. You go by free. So this is, we can call new public administration, value laden. Government is caring about the poor, those people who cannot afford to travel by bus or other transport. Railway is the cheapest medium of transport, and railway is under Government of India. If railway become privatized, you never found this type of facility. Okay, so this is new public service approach. Ask if you have any doubt. Anyone who join for the first time, you people do one thing. You just see all the classes. I have a 5, 6. This is the 7th free classes, special classes, and who are joining for the first time. If you are watching this in YouTube or in this Unacademy platform, just see the 6, 7 classes. It will be very essential for you. And tomorrow we will discuss about NPA, New Public Administration. So okay, ask if you have any doubt. Nirmal, I think you have joined first time today. So you just go and look those slides, those videos, and again tomorrow please join the class. Okay, and anyone who want to take subscription, I have given a link in the comment section as said by Unacademy, so you can use that. Okay, so no doubt, every doubt clear? Okay, then we'll meet tomorrow with new public administration. Okay, new public administration, new right philosophy. I'm just giving you today the structure. New right philosophy. Everyone remember the structure. With this structure, new public administration, Minobrook 1, Minobrook 2, Minobrook 3, 1968, 1988, 2008, new public management. It is divided into two parts. Public choice approach, neo-Taylorism. So from this structure, from this skeleton, you can easily write the answer. Divide and rule. My approach that if you're going to read new public administration from the start, you will find it's very difficult. Yeah, what is new public administration? Honey report, this, that. No, just divide into three parts. That intro, what you write in intro. After that, this is the body. M1, M2, M3 is the body, and conclusion. And one thing, remember this diagram, draw this diagram whenever you face question NPA, NPM or PCA. Just draw this diagram. The examiner is a bit impressed that you are using some diagram, graph to your answer. It will be value addition to your answer. Just what is new right philosophy? New right philosophy is cut back management, roll back of state. Okay, this is new right philosophy. That means suppose there is a government is providing, suppose there is a scenario, you people are taking birth after 1991, most of people, so you cannot understand. Suppose there is a scenario, government providing you everything. Yes, new right philosophy is government providing you everything. A scenario before new right philosophy, government is providing you everything from transport, food, milk, car, healthcare, education, everything. New right philosophy said that government should cut its activity. Government should not sell milk. Government should not sell car. Government should not sell clothes. Okay, but government should focus on the important activities of state and let the private sector involve in providing other goods and service. Okay, so this is new right philosophy. Government is providing everything, now government is withdrawing. Government is not selling you milk, a private sector sell. Government is not selling you car, a private sector sell you car. Government is not selling you other thing, a private sector providing it. Healthcare service, private sector providing. Education, private sector. Yes, telecom, earlier BSNL, now many other actors are providing. This is cut back management, roll back of the state. Okay, so on the basis of new right philosophy, tomorrow we will discuss new public administration, and for everyone you should read once the concept of new public administration from any book you have. Okay, so meet you tomorrow. Good night.